Welcome in our next guest. Well, actually, two guests this morning. We have Jen Duckworth from Paws with us. It's our Furry Friend Friday segment, and you just missed the business end of Ralphie. He's now propped up on the couch, and he's got his treats ready to go, handsome as ever. And he's an adoptable pet you can find through Paws. That's a nonprofit. They have no brick and mortar business or building, so of course you have to go online to their website. It's fabulous. It's easy to navigate. It's paws with 2a's.org. And we're going to learn more about Ralphie real quick. Also, another call out for adoptions here in Evansville, especially because we know there's not much space at some of the shelters. So tell us about Ralphie. Sorry to take too much of that time.
No, thank you. So this is Ralphie. He is a about 3 or 4 year old lab mix. He is as sweet as he can be. He is very loving and affectionate. He really wants to snuggle. He just
not interested.
We're new snugglers. So he's, that's kind of
I think he likes
face.
ladies. I think he likes ladies.
I think he might be a little bit of a ladies' man. He came from animal control, and he's one of the many dogs that we do try to take from animal control because they are so inundated with dogs right now.
And you had sent something earlier, said they only had one spot for a kennel open.
Yeah.
But that also illustrates why it's important to adopt animals, or at least foster them, because it dissipates that pressure on the shelters in the pound, because then they can give some space to some animals, you know, dogs and cats. But Ralphie here, he needs a forever home.
Yeah.
But he's a hungry one, so you'll have to get some treats ready for Ralphie to win him over. But what happens now, you know, with that space so limited there?
Well, with the space being as limited as it is, there's been luckily several people in the community that have fostered, or not fostered, but
like
have
these two nice ladies over here.
sponsored the adoptions.
Yeah.
So there are 11 dogs who they do not have an adoption fee. Of course, they're not free. They're just free to take home. You do have to continue to pay for their upkeep and their vets and their food and their toys.
But out the door, no price.
Out the door, it's nothing. Yes.
So if you want to make that, I guess.
If you want to free that kennel.
Yeah. But if you want to make that knee-jerk reaction right now, if we've tugged on your heartstrings enough to do so, please reach out to these shelters. And it helps out Paws indirectly, because they're going to go communicate with these shelters too, not just in Evansville and Vanderburgh County, but also outlying areas too.
Because so many of our dogs, we do get a lot of requests for surrenders, but a lot of our dogs come from animal control. So if we can prevent them from staying at animal control very long, that prevents them from filling our homes, the other facilities in town, and more than that, it prevents them from not seeing tomorrow.
Also, I would think that, you know, just having those people take those dogs and cats in, just in a temporary manner, it prepares them. It kind of, you know, just like, you know, an incarcerated human being goes from jail to not jail. I would think it would be the same for the animals. They get a nice, easier way around, way out.
Yes. Because, I mean, animal control, they don't hold dogs for very long. If it's a surrender, it doesn't really have a hold. But if it is a stray, look at him just giving his moment. If it is a stray, they get a couple of days to sit in animal control for that homeowner or that dog owner to find them. Because ideally, everyone came from a house and they need to go back to it. But fostering from animal control or through Paws gives that dog a little bit of a leeway so they can adjust. Because it's going to take them a long time. We're all strangers. We're all just getting to know each other. Just like it takes you a couple of months to settle into a new house, it's going to take them a couple of months to settle into a new house and a new family.
No, he is trying to win you over now, Tri-State. Again, this is Ralphie. We thank you for your efforts in helping all the furry friends in our life, and of course, you know, finding these homes for these dogs. Real quick before I ask, or before I go, we only have about 10 seconds, but how old is Ralphie?
Ralphie is about 3 or 4 years old.
Okay, so I think that's about as big as he's going to get, right?
Yeah.
Good
He
deal.
needs to be filled out.
Yeah.
He needs some table scraps.
He
And
wants to eat my hand now.
a little bit of spoiling.
Thanks again to Jen Duckworth. Thanks to Ralphie. We'll be right back.